Hey everyone, Tony Barhoom, IFBB Pro here, and I am 2.5 days away from the New York Pro, which is going to be my Pro Classic debut. Couple things. So we're not really training anything today other than a peak week protocol style pump training session. I have my coach, my incredibly handsome coach of 3.5 years, Jared Feather, with me. So we're gonna be having a good time. Again, it's not gonna be a crazy training session. It's gonna be a nice little pump-based type of thing for the peaking process, and we can kind of go over a little bit of what we're doing for that as well. Well, anyway, excited for you guys to see it, and let's get to it.
Best you've ever looked in your fucking life.
That's right.
I'm gonna call it out, so just keep holding. Hell yeah, dude. There you go. Damn, Mike helped you out a lot.
Sure did.
Your hamstrings. Come on, you gotta hit them. Alright, Tony. See, this is what they're measuring, okay? Side chest is how broad are you across here?
I see.
What's this look like and how's the is here? Okay? It's not this. You're not trying to show this off. If you have it, cool, whatever the fuck, but who gives a shit? This is fucking side chest. Bring it open. And put a little bit of weight here. And really pump that shit off. Open it, come on. Get this leg, almost like, get these a little closer. This one goes out in front just a tad. Twist your body this way.
Yeah.
And then open up. And you can pull your right hand. The back of the shoulder. So you're gonna do movements that you've done on mesocycle, so there's no novelty, so you're not getting excessively sore.
Okay.
And when you start, it's like an extension and a curl. Whatever you've been doing on mesocycle.
Okay.
We're just gonna do 2 sets, and that's it for the legs. And then we'll go into the upper body, same thing. Whatever pressing machine you've been doing on mesocycle, same thing.
Okay.
Whatever you've been doing for laterals, whatever you've been doing for curls, we'll pick one of those, but I want you to pick the least eccentrically damaging one.
Okay.
So that way we're not causing any sort of like sore. I don't want you sore. I just want to push a little bit of blood into the muscle and then prepare yourself for the carcass, okay?
Okay.
So, you lead the way. It's gonna go legs, chest, back, lateral delts, biceps, triceps.
Okay. Cool. So the charm of strong in shape, so I'm telling Jared about like the gym that I train at, and I was telling him how fucking hardcore it is. And literally, there was one time where I came in and like everybody's like walking out of the bathroom like, oh dude, what the fuck? And you know, I'm like, hey, what's going on, guys? And it's like, I don't know, go in there and check. And there's literally a human turd just sitting there in the middle of the locker room. And that just speaks volumes how hardcore that gym is. And I think you're gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, you can step in literal human shit.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know if that's exactly hardcore or my definition, but it's definitely something.
Yeah, well, in fecal matter, there is undigested protein often, and it's like you step in it, it's like anabolic.
Science.
That's fun. It's really interesting to see how much the changes are truly at a daily level. And you know, I've spoken about this before, but Lou, my cameraman, is also prepping at the same time. So we're both kind of going through the whole process. He's doing a show this Saturday as well. And so it's kind of neat to see how he's changing, I'm changing, we're changing daily. We both like shook hands this morning. We both looked at each other, it's like, how shitty do you feel? You know, it's good stuff because it's like these daily changes. While yes, you don't feel the best, you know, I'm still like working. He's got finals to take today. You know, when you're doing like all these things and you're juggling them to the best of your ability, it is exhausting physically and mentally. But man, it's like when you start seeing the changes and you're in the gym, you're like, it's nothing more exciting than that. And you know, like something really fun's gonna happen on this weekend, you know? Stepping on that stage and being able to present the best form that I've ever had is going to be something that I, you know, truly look forward to. And big thanks to this guy for getting me switched from men's physique to classic in 9 months, was it? Not even?
And that's with basically a year of no leg training at one time?
Yep. I couldn't train legs because I had a lower back injury. And we were able to grow some wheels this offseason. It's freaking tremendous, you know? One thing about our working relationship is there's been a highly contentious relationship in regards to photographs. I do a terrible job sending him like pictures. They're always in like the worst lighting and all this stuff, and he has no clue what I typically would look like. He's just like, all right, whatever, this is the peak protocol, and then he like throws a Hail Mary and prays to the Lord that I come in shape. And typically I do come in shape and it works out, but he doesn't know that it's gonna work out. So he's just like, well, let's hope Tony did the work.
I have a little more idea. I know it's gonna work. It's just awful when he's 7 days out sending me a fucking picture where he looks like he's 16 weeks out. And I'm like, Tony, I know you're in more shape than this. Here's what we're doing. Give me better pictures. Now.
It was literally, so when I won my pro card in 2022, it was like that prep, he's like, good luck, but like, in a couple weeks where you can do USAs. He's like, I'll fly you out to Vegas, you can stay in my house, blah, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm like, dude, I'm literally gonna win my pro card, and I know it. It's like, so I just texted him back like, yeah, man, that'd be great, even though knowing like I'm gonna win my pro card.
This is actually pretty cool because it also has some medical relevance. If somebody has diabetes, they're told to work out because what's broken in them is something that can actually be signaled through training with exercise. The GLUT4 mechanism helps them to actually pull carbohydrates into the muscular tissue. And they utilize it instead of it being floating in their bloodstream and leading to all those issues that diabetics have. So what we're doing here is keeping a training stimulus. Tony's so fucking lean, and bodybuilders in general are so lean. When we're in this state, that mechanism's already pretty high anyway, so we're gonna soak up all the carbs that we're eating. But keeping the training stimulus in first and foremost is important for people going into peak week and going into a show, because it's consistency. We don't want to just like, all right, no training this week at all, and then it's like, okay, and then you look flat on stage or you look weird on stage, watery on stage. Yeah, less uptake. When we apply the training stimulus, first and foremost is just keeping it around. Second of all, it's stimulating that GLUT4 mechanism to help with the uptake of carbohydrates that we're going to be eating over the next 2 to 3 days. You might get some tonight. That's a surprise on camera. Genuine reaction. First, light training. Don't be sore into the show. Second, if you're a diabetic, get your ass in the gym. It's a good idea. I think that's what we're going to be the key for a while.
So a couple interesting things about like the peak week process. No carbs while trying to work a sales job is insane. I think like yesterday I was like, I had a program like after hours. And I think I was like nodding in and out of existence. And when one of my partners, I was like sitting next to me, she looks at me, she's like, Tony, are you okay? I'm like, no. Like lazy eyed, like, no. It was just like, I hadn't eaten for like 3 or 4 hours, and it's like, my last meal, there was like literally no carbs yesterday, very low carbs. Being in like a keto state, you're just like, I'm not alive right now. I'm not alive. Like talking about like high level science stuff, it's like, there's nothing here. There's nothing in the brain. So also another interesting anecdote about last night. I had my like gallon of water with me. There's like half a gallon left, and all like the people there, like they knew that like I had to, you know, finish it or whatever by the end of the day. And it was like late, you know, and I'm like chugging it at one point, like just like trying to get it down, and everyone in the room started like to cheer me on, like get it down, like chug, 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 because they're like, they know the misery and they understood at the time, like just get it down. So I think we're gonna go see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes tonight. What do you think? It's gonna be sick. It's literally two gorillas, like just two big men watching gorillas on screen. So it's gonna be good. I think it's like they own the world, right? And like humans are like the subspecies. It's like, sounds about right. I know. I wore the long sleeve because it was like raining and shitty out, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like wearing a tank. You know what I mean?
I always have one.
All right, well, I'll take it off right now. I know. It's like shitty out. I'm like, oh fuck it. I look like shit because it's shitty out.
Shit? Oh my fucking god, dude.
I don't know. It's like a mental thing.
It's the best you've ever looked in your fucking life.
That's right.
Today is literally, think about that, seriously. Today is literally the most muscular and leanest you've ever been in your life.
That's right.
Literally. Today.
He's
And he thought he looked
objectively
shitty.
right.
What the fuck?
He's objectively right.
Like, what the fuck? He looks shitty. Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ay, Dios mío, papito. Try to really venture. Gotta get this popping. Touch us. You know, just sit there. There you go. There you go. Good. Here. The arm out. Hold parallel. Think about it. That looks way better. That looks so much fucking better.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Get the hamstring. Get the hamstring. Get the hamstring. Get the hamstring. Hold it. Hold it. Relax. Clutch. Hinge. 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 Third variation. There it is. That's way fucking better. Dude, look at that. That's pretty. How you feel? Pooped? Pooped. You look great too.
That was the peak week training. 2.5 days out from the New York Pro this Saturday with the wonderful Jared Feather. I'm literally naked on camera. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And I truly do appreciate all the support, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to bringing something awesome on stage. So thanks again. See you guys.